Because we have Insania for a winner's interview. You can say it to his face. Insania, this man has some slander for your mustache here.
Mate, you were looking mad fine with that mustache. What happened? Where's it gone? Why are you looking like a 17-year-old again?
Oh no, he's muted.
He's muted, exactly.
Oh, no, I'm muted. Sorry, my bad. It's not production. It's me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't production. This one was on me.
Whoa, come on, Insania.
I had to leave my apartment, and then you know, I couldn't go out looking like that. All the people with kids would be scared. What do you mean,
bro?
Like what?
Massive
L.
No
way.
Massive L.
Maybe next time. To be fair, all right, next time maybe grow out the sides a bit. Maybe keep the chin bit. Why did you only go for the upper lip? Like
Bro, did you see SUMAIL? I just followed in his footsteps.
No, but
idol.
He inspired it.
Yeah, but he did it in a different way. He grew the mustache, started losing, shaved it off, started winning. You were winning,
shaved it off and won.
Shaved it off and continue winning. Like there's no logic behind it now. I'm confused.
I see. I mean, I'm trying to lose. If you watch my gameplay, you can clearly tell. But you know, my team is just too good. Can't.
Okay. That's fair.
I can't be enough of an anchor for this team.
What was the best comparison you had when you were wearing the mustache that you told you looked like?
I mean, my family, like, they call me like Super Mario. I don't know, they call me all kinds of things. I saw a couple of like Pedro Pascal's. People are very nice. I appreciate that one, but I don't think it's accurate. I don't know. I think I just look like kind of a pervert.
Oh God.
Fair.
We don't want that look, that's for sure.
Yeah, I said you looked like Mario as well, but let's talk about some gameplay moving aside from the mustache. Game 1, what were the communications and vibes like? Because Tundra were doing really well. They were doing a lot to stay in this game, so how are you guys maneuvering yourselves around that and to close out the game as you did?
I mean, I think they played that part of the game extremely well. I think better than any other team in the world, and it's really kind of frustrating to play against. So, I don't know. Comms are like maybe a little bit too hectic. We're just trying to figure out how to solve like the problems. But I think overall, it's felt like it's like you're kind of coping. You're hoping that like you can split push for long enough that we mess up and we do something wrong. So as long as we don't do that, we should be fine. And I know we used to struggle with this a lot. This was like our #1 like biggest problem in the past. That's something we've worked on a lot and try to figure out how to like, deal with this.
Yeah, that must have been an extra satisfying win for you guys then for game 1.
Yeah, for sure. For me at least. I don't know about the others, but yeah, it felt good to know that like we're getting better at it, dealing with this.
That's awesome to hear.
All right. Hello, Aiden. Nice to see you. I have 2 questions for you. First of all, did the Abaddon pick surprise you in game 1? I feel like that was not the best pick they could have gone for on 18.
We were speculating if maybe they're gonna put it off lane.
Okay.
We didn't really see how the Abba carry was gonna work. But I'm not really sure what the idea was. Maybe I don't know. They thought the lanes would go better. I'm not exactly sure what they were thinking. So yeah, quite surprised.
Okay, and then to go off, the same game as well. I would agree with Nat. Tundra made it pretty hard to, for you to close out the game, which is one of their specialties, of course. And you will most likely eventually win the game. But when it comes to itemization, don't you? So the way I view items is, if the enemy team can only do one thing, which is split push, you can try to nullify that by buying items by either A, your push becomes so fast that their split push becomes worthless, or B, you build items that make it hard for them to split the map. So I was a bit curious and surprised that NISHA bought a refresher instead of maybe he can buy Boots of Travels or like an Abyssal Blade or some shit like that. What do you think?
I think NISHA is the best player in the world.
That is very true.
No thoughts on his items. He buys what he wants. But no, I mean, yeah, maybe some Boots of Travels would have been nice. I'm gonna go rewatch the replay and see what we could have done better. I can't really recall. Maybe we had some idea that we could like go high ground, and the refresher made sense for that kind of play. But I can't recall exactly when he bought it. So.
Okay, and when you say that you struggle sometimes, or you used to, when people like split the map or whatever, what would you say is like the biggest thing that you need to like work on, or that you have worked on to make it better? It's like vision, communication.
I think we were just bitch made. So we ran as 5 like a lot. We just like, even though they're never gonna fight us, we know they're just split pushing, we would still just play as 5. So I think BOXI like brought out the whip, and he like
that's good,
got us to like split up and run after people, and actually make some moves and try to like be smarter. And I think Jirax was really good about it too. Like I think something really simple that a lot of people could benefit from hearing is don't move to where the heroes are, move to the heroes where the heroes are going to be. Kind of starting to think a bit more like that. Yeah.
Right, thank you.
All right.
You're
Game
welcome.
2, very good Timbersaw game. Could you maybe give us some insight on, was it a certain player calling for it? Was it NISHA, making his mark with it? Like, again, it was just an incredible pick that just felt like it carried you through that second game.
Better be all of you.
Yeah, everyone. Just spell it out letter by letter.
Who said it? I don't even know who said it. I know a lot of us were like, because we were kind of mapping out the bans, and we were like, okay, if they do this, we do that. If they do that, then we do this.
Yep.
And Timber came up, so we had it in mind, like in terms of if set matchups show up, then we Timber them. So I can't really recall who said it, but it was kind of planned out before we did the bans even. So
Sure.
we kind of knew we were gonna pick it if it looked good.
Yeah, fair. And in regards to draft as well, like this Ursa pick, picking it into, say, like Tide and Hoodwink, it doesn't feel like the best matchup for winning the lane. Like Hoodwink's able to kind of keep that one going. Were you picking it for the lane, or were you picking it for like the bigger picture where it's like, we just want this Ursa v CK matchup? Like, how do you decide when to concede lane over like the bigger picture of the game in regards to draft, I guess?
I mean, since we lost the lane, I'll say we picked it exclusively. We knew we were going to lose the lane.
I see.
Yeah, it was only for the game. Yeah. So that was all intended, guys. We were supposed to feed. And our coach did not immediately flame us when we jumped back to our Discord about that. Like, Blitz didn't say anything about it.
Right.
We were not told to go play pubs or anything like that. So,
wow. Okay.
yeah, all according to plan.
Okay, that's fair. That's all I wanted to hear. So all according to plan, perfectly fine. Ursa pick was great. Laning phase was, again, great for Liquid standards.
It went as expected.
No,
As
I mean,
expected.
you got MVP, boss, so clearly the lane must have gone amazing.
Wait, I got MVP?
All right, to
Yeah,
be
did you
fair-
not hear?
All right, okay, so what happened was...
Why?
All right, we can say why.
How?
Okay. We were hyping up NISHA. Timbersaw was going to get it. Then we jovially said that you might have got it for annoying 33. Remember in top lane when you were high-fiving and thunder-striking and glimpsing? That was pretty funny. And then production may have instantly jumped on that heartiness of DOTA, gave it to you, cheated NISHA from an MVP, and now suddenly you're the best player on Liquid time and time again. So congrats.
Congrats.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
No worries.
I'm good.
No more questions?
I've literally nothing else. I'm
All right.
really reaching here.
Okay. I have one non-Dota question. I feel like last time we spoke, you were
Sure.
saying you were watching Naruto. Have you finished it? Are you onto any new anime at the moment?
I finished it.
Okay.
Before Peru. Before Peru, like a month before. So.
Oh, wow.
No, not really. I'm rewatching some old stuff. I'm watching House. I don't know if anyone's old enough to know that show.
I didn't know it,
But,
sorry.
Yeah, I'm watching old TV.
All right.
I do have one question. I remember, I think, like a couple tours ago. Why are you already laughing? Come
Yeah.
on. Oh, come on.
Just keep him here forever. It's fine.
I don't know.
So how many tours until the mustache comes back? No.
Oh, no. No, because remember last time, you used to say that you had your morning pubs where you queue into Collapse and you'd have these like hearty exchanges where you had these enjoyable games. Do you have anyone now, a different pro player that in your morning games you like have to sync up? It's like, good old Collapse back again with his, pub shenanigans?
I've been super degenerate. I'm waking up at right before we play, so no morning pubs for me, my
Okay.
friend.
Late night pubs.
No worries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no, not really. I don't really have not anyone I've been running into, especially much recently.
Okay. No worries. Sorry.
Shame.
All right. Degenerate. Fair enough.
But I'll let you know if I do.
No, thank you. That'd be great.
Keep you up to date. All right, Insania, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on this 2-0 and the improvement that's come out from Liquid over this last little bit.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Aw, it's nice to hear.